So today I'm here to talk about why abstinence is the only 100% proof guaranteed protection. For my first few points, I'm going to talk about the rates of failure of other methods of protection that many people think are foolproof and there's no possible way to contract an STD or to get pregnant, when really they're not as foolproof and as fail-proof as many people think. For example, coitus interruptus, the pulling out method, has a 27% failure rate. That's nearly 3 people out of every 10. So, for example, if there are 10 people at a table who all had sex, 3 of them could contract an STD or get pregnant from just using the pulling out method. And that's often said if people do it at the correct time, which many people, like especially young teenagers, they don't know. So it's a mess and it really doesn't work. Also, male condoms, which most people think are the safest method of barrier protection to use, have a 4% failure rate with perfect human use, and we all know that nowhere near all of the time is there perfect human use with condoms. But really there's about a 15% failure use when it's regularly used. Some more statistics are that spermicidal gels or foam have a failure rate of 29%. Once again, with that 30%, it's not perfect. There's, I don't want to say a good chance, but like if you think about it, there's a good chance that you could. The same thing with female condoms also have a failure rate of 21%. This just goes to show you, as long as you have sex, no matter how safe you might think it is, there will always be a chance of someone getting pregnant or contracting an STD. My next points are, first of all, you never know whether or not your partner is telling the truth about whether or not they have an STD. And like, to be quite honest, I wish people were as nice as like where everyone could be open and honest and puppies and flowers and all that. But like, to be quite honest, someone might lie to you, and that's not improbable. Also, they might not even know if they have an STD because they might not have ever been tested, which leaves a lot of room for error and getting an STD to occur, which is, I mean, bad. I can't think of a lot of people who want STDs. Another reason why sex is the only way for 100% proof abstinence is that a lot of STDs, such as HIV and its beginning symptoms and its beginning stages, don't have symptoms. Therefore, you might not even know if you have an STD, and if you don't think you have an STD, a lot of people wouldn't think to go get tested. You'd have sex. So, that's another reason why you should have abstinence. Another is that condoms can only reduce the likeliness of transmitting STDs. And condoms lubricated with spermicide are no more effective than regular ones, which apparently lots of people believe that they are, and it's not true, and that is another reason just not to have sex. And for some reason, a lot of people have this idea like, oh, I'm only gonna have sex once, I won't get an STD, it'll all be kosher, and I'll just go on with my life the way it was before, blah, 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 blah. Being ignorant. This is not true, and you are just as likely to have an STD or have a teen pregnancy even if it's your first time. So people should think about that. Also, some people and teenagers particularly believe that anal sex is safer because you can't get pregnant from it. This is not true at all, and you're actually more likely to get STDs from it. So you should not have anal sex. That is not the answer at all. You should just not have sex, period. And I guess those are 10 reasons why you should remain abstinent. And I don't know how I can make it clearer than not having sex is the only, I hope I'm close enough and repeating myself enough, way not to get STDs or to have a teen pregnancy. That is it.
Yeah, Mr. T.
Is he has purple hair now,
Oh yeah,
Mr. T?
I dyed my hair.
It's really pretty.
Do you like it?
I know this is supposed to be professional, but I think it's nice. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we have to say on STDs.
Yep. Bye, Mr. T.
Bye, audience of 1,000 people that are really just Izzy taping me.